Yes, yes, we are talking the best right here on the RRT Boxing Show. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Come here for that boxing talk, and well, it is that time. We talk the best of 2019. The end of January has come. Right here on the RRT Boxing Show, I'm your host, Mr.A. We are going to have 6 categories. You know, we don't just want November, October, and December boxing to cloud our memories, our judgment. So we're going to have a nice little track and really give the fighters their due who deserves it. I think the only one who really kind of deserves their award was probably Usyk for his accomplishments. It just like that tournament just gave it all in his lap. So we're gonna follow the 2019. So the categories we got the shock, the upset, whatever you want to call it, the disappointed fighter, who's not living up to their potential, the round of the year, the KO of the year, the fight of the year, and fighter of the year. So those are the 6 categories we will be discussing for the best. If there's another category, you guys can feel more than welcome to add that to the comment section. Especially if you subscribe and fucking hit the thumbs up, then feel more than free to leave a comment. Don't leave a comment and not support the damn show. That's just rude, very rude. Okay, so starting off the show, we're gonna go with what I can only really think of one. Like I said, it's the month of January 2019. KO, knockout of the year. And Mr.A, I like to knock out. I like the good old fashioned 10 count. I like to see the 10 count. So when that whole discussion of Jack Reese giving Fury the 10 count, I'm like, fuck it, dude. It's a big time show. Give me every fucking dollar and cent worth. Count the fucking 10. I want to see the whole damn show. So I think it was cool. Fucker got up. Now we on a part 2. So it was good. It was good to see a fucking give me that 10 count. Give me every cent of my dollar for this fucking fight. So I like KOs. So that's what we want to count for as KO of the year. Try not to get the technicals. The when the ref just stops it against the ropes and stuff. I'd rather get the guy standing up, looking at the ref's eyes, and then get waved off. I'd rather have that than a stoppage against the ropes. Of course, we would rather have the guy stopped on the ground. That'd be a knockout. But to get a 10 count, the one hitter quitter, and then the fight waved off on the ground. Those are preferably the 3 KOs. You would say, like, and when we say waved off on the ground, like an 8 count, 9 count, homeboys on his knees, like fucked up and shit. And the ref like, all right, this dude ain't getting up. We could count that as a 3rd place knockout. We hope shit ain't like that for number 1 in this 2019. And so far, Adam Novalky over Gerald Washington coming in at number 1. I can't think of anything else. He set the bar pretty damn good because he was dropping bombs on Gerald, and then when he put him against the ropes and Gerald's leaning, Adam got that. The referee kind of set it up so like they didn't know if fucking the fight was gonna keep going, but fucking Adam cracked his ass with that right hand against the rope, knocked Gerald pour out. Maybe the referee didn't set it up, but just this placement of everything, just placement. I don't think the referee had any acknowledgement of fucking Washington up. It just sounded weird the way I said it, but that's coming as knockout of January 2019 knockout of the year. Adam flashing the fucking belt on fucking Deontay. Deontay fucking getting booed, which is a whole nother video right here on the RRT Boxing Show. That's a whole nother show, folks. Is Deontay Wilder the hero or the villain? Let's tune in and you can find out for yourself. Deontay Wilder. What Deontay Wilder is not on this fucking best of January 2019. You know, motherfucker's great. But the motherfucker ain't that good where he just could just mystical appear in the fucking best of the January 2019. He ain't that damn good. Sitting in the crowd of some seats, you know, getting booed. Man, that's like I said, that's a whole another subject. And I like it. It could be fucking wonderful, a positive, negative. We'll talk about that. But now back to the best of. Going from knockout of the year. We will take this to round of the year right here. The best of the January 2019 round of the year right here. I'm your host, Mr. A. Hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe. You know, well, fuck it, yeah. You know, it'd be nice if you do. I shouldn't really have to say please, but it'd be nice if you do. Round of the year. On this one, I may be off. I may be wrong on this one, guys. It's Pac-Man versus Broner. It's the one where he unleashed the combos on the ropes. I want to say that was the 7th round. I want to say it was the 7th round. I think that was a pretty good, nice. It came at the right time in the fight. You know, everyone thought Pac-Man was gonna win that fight. Broner gave the fight a little mystique, you know, like, ooh, could it be? Could it be? You know, the fight was getting a little to where everyone was predicting it was going to be, but nothing was. All of a sudden, bow! Pacquiao came out, cracked his ass, had Broner against the ropes, put on some flurries. Broner's head snapping back his legs, did a little buckle on him. So that little flurry came at the right time. A nice big fight. You know, the undercard itself was pretty good, so that round, that was a good round to me to come in at number 3. Good round. Number 2 could be, you could say, is a disqualification pick, Mr. A. That's not fair, Mr. A. You can't do shit like this, Mr. A, for number 2. I'm gonna go with the regular, was it 126? That's Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell, right? 126. Yes. Featherweight. I always get the fuck. But I know it's 126. Fucking Jesus Rojas taking on fucking got my fucking sliding door open. Ain't that a bitch? God damn it. Fucking taking on Cantu. I'm gonna say any round of that fight. Those two dudes just went back and forth at each other. You can say it's disqualification, Mr. You can't say choose 12 rounds for round best. But hey, welcome to the RRT Boxing Show. The ready talk boxing, and I'm saying choose 12 rounds for the best round. Coming in at number 2, Cantu, Jose Rojas. Good ass fight. Of course, Cantu won. I gave him a wide selection. I gave him a wide card on that fight. It was just, these dudes, they weren't throwing power shots, but just any round they were just hitting on each other inside, phone booth fighting, but without reckless abandon, mindful placement shots. If you haven't seen the fight, check it out. It was on. What was Cantu in? Was that on the zone? Jose Rojas? Damn, I don't know what the fuck I watched that shit on. But fucking Zoo and Rojas. And then coming in at number 1, I think everyone can agree. Number 7, the return of one time rolling the dice and getting number 7. Josecito Lopez beating the shit out of Keith Thurman all around the ring. Man, if that wasn't some good ass boxing talk right there, folks. That motherfucker, that round alone got you talking almost for like a week along of boxing, going on 2 weeks maybe, worth of boxing. You know, sprinkle a little bit of fucking Adrian Broner leftovers, but you still talking fucking Thurman getting his ass whooped. That's a good ass fucking round, Josecito Lopez. He cracked his ass. Well, that's the second time he cracked him. And then from there, it was just jab city, baby. Brock Lesnar and that whole wrestling shit got suplex city. Josecito Lopez was fucking jab city. Thurman was fucking eating jabs. He's come to Subway, and how do you want your jab? He's can I get it with a Josecito Lopez with an overlean right, please? Just can I get a little more of an overlean? Here, just fucking leaning in, just tagging in Thurman. But hey, that was you can't say Thurman's a fucking very entertainer, man. For all the shit that he gets deserved or whatever, the fucker doesn't go down. The fucker does not go down. So makes him versus that him versus that Spence fight or Crawford fight even more interesting. Or fuck, even makes his next fight even more interesting. He gets fucked up. He got rocked against Porter. He talks about we as boxing fans has made that fucking body shot against Luis Collazo like a fucking Hall of Fame shot. Boxing fans like, oh my god, you see that? It's like, dude, it's a body shot, but we gave it such credentials that Keith Thurman talks about that shit in press conferences. Like, and we all agree, like, yeah, that was a good shot. It was a body shot. A body shot. You supposed to take those, and you took it. He took it. Like I said, he didn't fall. So yeah, he has a weak body. The motherfucker didn't fall. So I always argue that, but hey, that's a different subject one. Josecito Lopez, Keith Thurman, Jab City, round 7, coming in at number 1 round for the best of 2019, end of January. So far we talked about the KO and the rounds. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Coming in at the third subject is the disappointed fighter. The disappointment, This list could only get worse as the year goes on, because there's going to be some credible names on here. There's going to be like, oh no, not him. Maybe even a not her, maybe a not her, maybe a not her. Coming in at number 3, Fabian Maidana. Maybe not too many people follow him, but if you are tuning in to the RRT boxing show for the first time or a few times, and you just Fabian Maidana, what the fuck, then you kind of know, you get an idea of, and viewers, you find out the RRT boxing show, we talk about champions and we talk about the best versus the best. So like I said, my perspective of the best versus the best is fighting number 1 through 15. If you want to say, oh, Spence should fight Crawford, that's not best fight the best. That's champ fight the champ. That you're champ for a reason. You're better than those. So if you want to fight the best, my logical thinking is the champ is fighting number 1 through 15. So when you say, hey, I want to see him fight the best, that's how you're going to talk to me. That's how I'm going to interpret your conversation. So we talk about the best, and that is and all the belts, the Intercontinental belt. So Fabian Maidana, disappointment number 3. He's been on the 147 WBC, cracking in there. He's been climbing from like 13 to 7. He's been dipping down to 140 his last couple fights. So he's fluctuating in the weights. For the longest time, right here if you follow the RRT boxing show, Keith Thurman's return, how he kept getting pushed back. We made a couple shows on who his mystery opponent was always going to be during his April or March, whatever announcement that was coming up. And remember, right here on the RRT boxing show, we decided the mystery fight was going to be Fabian Madonna or Josecito Lopez, depending on, according to the open time slots and the just the styles. Keith Thurman got hurt again. Fabian Madonna went on with his fight, and now we got Josecito Lopez. Even though we named the Josecito, but we had it down. So anyway, Fabian Madonna. Anyway, back to the fucking subject. Fabian Madonna. He's like, I think this fight was a 140, but like I said, he's back and forth between 140 and 147. Always in like number 6 and number 7s. This is supposed to be his best, his highest domestic fight right here. He was headlining Chino Promotions. His brother Marcos Maidana got his promotion company. He was headlining that show. Motherfucker goes and gets upset by like a gatekeeper journeyman type fighter. So that's disappointment number 3. Fabian Madonna about headline your bro's card. You're about to take that big step to like maybe intercontinental levels, some type of out of your country level, man. Because you did a couple fights over here in the States, I believe. Then coming in at number 2, disappointment fighter of the year. Now, given I don't believe not many people thought he was going to win the fight. Yes, he's still a disappointment. He was given to lose, picked to lose. But I think in the fashion he lost it, he got his ass whooped. He got fucking no offensive going on. He got just pure battered. And he got himself on the knockout list as a victim. We're talking Gerald Washington coming in as disappointed fighter of the year. Number 2. He showed nothing against Adam. Adam just walked him down, threw barrages of punches on him, and fucking knocked his ass out and got number 1 on KO of the year. We discussed it already. And number 1, disappointed fighter of the year. Getting a fucking cranium realignment, Bottle Jack. Fuck, dude. That was... he didn't get beat up. Obviously we all know that cut came from a headbutt, and then the uppercut just made that shit worse. We know that. But the fact that he just got outclassed, take away that headbutt, he didn't do shit in that fight. And then he was getting tagged more as the cut widened and worsened. But prior to that, Marcus Brown was correct in saying in the post-fight interview, the cut didn't have nothing to do with it. The cut didn't have nothing to do with it. Mr.A right here, it's this is the RRT boxing show, the Ready Talk Boxing, and all I do is talk boxing. It's hard, and I was rooting for Marcus Brown. I really was rooting for Marcus Brown. And here on boxing, the RRT boxing show, I root and cover all boxing. So I'm going to talk boxing, but it's really a horrible. It sucks to look at Marcus Brown as his fucking, what they say, his criminal of circulation and something. Basically, they found, I don't know, some type of law, whatever, some type of court word or structured sentence to get your ass busted for some good time for putting a bitch in a chokehold, or a woman in a chokehold. I'm sorry. Fucking Marcus Brown. It's like, okay, this guy I want to fucking pick. I hated the fucking the show of Adrian Broner. I didn't feel like giving that motherfucker my pay-per-view money, but I supported that card because the card as a whole I thought was a good pay-per-view fight, and as a boxing fan, hey, I did it. But fuck, dude, putting some money in some fucked up individuals' pockets, man. I'd rather the dirty secrets just stay out of my fucking entertainment. You know, like I don't need to know that shit. I don't want to. That's not who I want to be fucking knowing I'm supporting. But back to boxing, the Ready Talk boxing show. Sorry for that little rant. Sorry for that one. But he, Bottle Jack was disappointed fighter number one, man. Marcus Brown put it on him, Beautiful game plan, boxing wise, just fucking jabbed him, punch selected him, beat him on the inside game. Bottle Jack, he didn't even see. I picked him to win, pretty sure like everyone did. He'll walk him down, do the body game, and I didn't really much cover. I didn't follow the fight after that. And then I saw the weigh-in, and I do, I like Bottle Jack don't look right. He don't look right, but he went in the ring looking, but flat off, slow, 35, shot, whatever you want to say. Marcus Brown put it on his ass, because we all had if we didn't all pick Jack, a lot of us picked fucking Jack to win that fight. Coming in disappointed fighter number one of the year, Bottle Jack. 3 subjects down, 3 to go. We are gonna go. We got fighter of the year left, fight left, and shock and upset. We're gonna go fight. We're gonna go fight of the year. Number 3. I'm giving fight of the year to the one we just recently discussed, Marcus Brown defeating Bottle Jack for what we just talked about. So no one picked Mark Brown, and the way he did it, just classed and just a classy destruction of Bottle Jack, in boxing terms, without brutally beating the shit out of him. If it's technical classy destruction, that Marcus Brown almost did that to Bottle Jack, and we didn't see it coming out of nowhere, So that's number 3 fight of the year, Marcus Brown. Number 2 fight of the year, maybe right here on the RRT Boxing Show, we picked him as a winner. And new champion Caleb Plant defeating Jose Yukatsky. That was, some people thought it was too soon. Caleb Plant to do good, but he'll get caught. Some people just actually thought Jose was going to come in and mop him. And for the most part, Caleb Plant dominated that fight. He faded towards the end. He definitely faded towards like maybe round 8 to 11. Some dangerous moments, 9 to 11. But dropping him twice within that fight, picking punches, that was definitely, a come out moment for Caleb Plant. So that is right there, fight of the year number 2. Number 1 fight of the year, we got previously discussed it as pick a round. Fight of the year, Jesus Rojas taking on Kanzu for the regular WBA featherweight champion. This fight, to me, it was all the action that usually gets a round or fight of the year. The back and forth, no defense, just beat the shit out of each other type fight that you usually see. That's usually those type of fights. This is that type of fight, but it's not just throw the defense out the window. These guys are getting hit, but it's not because they're throwing their defense out the window. They're standing close enough to hit each other. They're standing in the kill zone without clitching, without holding. I don't really recall the ref breaking these guys 3 times. Really, I really do not. And if it was in rounds 11 and 12 maybe. I don't recall. These guys are just back and forth. Power shots to combinations to combinations, power shot to power shots, body shots up and down. up and down work. Each fighter, Rojas and Kanzu, they went at it. I did have Kanzu winning that fight big. Like I only gave Jose Rojas like 2, maybe 3 rounds, but it was competitive fighting. But you know the way boxing is a point system, someone's got to win. So the score looks worse than what the probably fight was. But hey, if you want to say someone, yeah, he won big on points. He won big. So that is fight of the year. Kanzu becoming new champion. He fights. If you guys haven't seen the fight, dude, he's like the Chinese Leo Santa Cruz, and the fact that he's the regular, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Leo Santa Cruz and Kanzu. I'm a big Leo Santa Cruz fan. He fought right here in Anaheim, California. So, you know, the good old Honda Center. So that was a good thing to see. Now, will Leo be able to take those punch selections? Because we know they both gonna be throwing those punches. But Leo don't have that punch selection that Zoo does. Zoo goes up and down. Leo just fucking headhunts you a lot. He has a little body attack, but Leo will throw some wild ass headhunting shit at you. So that's a whole different conversation. But that is fight of the year. Fight of the year. 3 Brown on Jack. Plant versus Yugatsi. Rojas Zoo. Or Zoo Rojas. Coming in, subject number 2. Upset, the shock of the year. Number 3. We have Oscar Rivas taking out Brian Jennings. This, folks, now, it was a nice come out party, but it was big. It screwed. It fucked a lot of shit up for Jennings. No, you know, Jennings was highly ranked by WBO. This could have been the screwball. This could have been a big fucking screwball that Anthony Joshua was looking for. He needed a USA fight. He could have got Brian Jennings. You know, yes, he'll fight Gerald Miller on the zone. His second US fight without fighting Deontay Wilder is Brian Jennings. That could have been a big ass fucking fight. You know, but Oscar Rivas fucked all that shit up with a 12th round stoppage. He just came out. You know, Brian Jennings looked to be outboxing him, but fading. And all of a sudden, Rivas came out of his corner, throwing the best flurry he threw all fight. Rushed Jennings and just dropped him. You know, punches with an exhausted man in front of you. Ended that fight. Jennings goes down. Jennings goes down. That could be, folks. That could be, you know, now that we talk about it right here, put it back on the list. That is knockout number 2. You know, that doesn't beat Nowalski over Washington, but that is knockout number 2. That's Rivas over Jennings. Like I said, it was waved off, so hey, you know, it wasn't as vicious as the Washington, but hey, that's knockout number 2. Shock and upset number 2. This fight and fighters on this a lot, so he's off to a good start, folks. Good start. Marcus Brown over Badu Jack. Like I said, the way he did it, the game plan, just beat him at his own game. Marcus Brown, that was a nice, good shock. And coming in, number 1 upset of the year. Hit that thumbs up button. That is not an upset. That is probably, you know, the best odds in Vegas. Bet on that. Hit that thumbs up. You're for sure a winner. Subscribe. Double up your money. Bet on the Double RT Boxing Show. Bet on Mr.A. Good shit. Now let's talk about that winning shit. The Double RT Boxing Show. The best of 2019. Right here in January. Number 1. Shocking upset. Linares. Holy smoly. Jorge Linares gets fucked up. He gets Saddam Ali'd. He gets fucking Mungia'd. Fucking Kano comes out and Munguia's fucking Linares in the first round. Kano just, it was like the Saddam Ali. It was like, yeah, dude, I'm a little bigger than you. You may be someone at your weight class, but I'm bigger than you. Rigo, Loma, and Kano was just like every time he landed that right hand, it was just fucking buckling the kneecaps, fucking buckling the ankles of Linares. So that's shocking upset. No one factored in. They're like, oh yeah, the grit, he's a tough guy, blah blah blah. Linares outbox him. No. Kano fucking right hand said no. Shocking upset, number one. So the subjects we covered so far. Disappointing fighter. Number 3, Fabian Mandana, Washington. Number 2, Bottle Jack. Number 1, Round of the Years. Pac-Man, Broner 7. Zoo Rojas, any round. Number 1, Lopez Thurman. Number 7, KO of the year. Number 2, clearly can't get there. Number 3, Rivas and Jennings. Number 2, Milwaukee, Washington. Number 1, Fight of the year, Brown and Jack. Plant Zukatsky. Rojas, Zoo. Shock of the year we just discussed. Rivas over Jennings. Marcus Brown over Bottle Jack. Kano Linares. Kano Munguia Linares. That's the new term. When someone is getting fucked up, man, you got Saddam Ali, man. You got Munguia. You got fucked up, bro. Because, dude, even though that was like 2-3 years ago, he beat it. That's a when you come out of nowhere and beat the shit out of someone before him or decades ago, whatever, it was like you got fucking Pacquiao. When he came and just beat that African dude, he got fucked up. You got Pacquiao. I'm pretty sure there's someone after that, but you got Pacquiao. You got Munguia. That fucking you got Kano Linares. Kano almost trying to make his take over that name. Now, finishing off the fucking 2019 best of the year. Coming in, fighter number 3, Jaime Munguia. He is my fighter of the year. Speaking of that fucking guy, right? Jaime Munguia, finishing off the year strong, doing what he did, coming right into the year. A nice, good fight. Fighting the best. Number 4, Takeshi Inoue. The dude's been fighting nothing but ranked top 5 for the most part, I believe, since he's been champion. He fought 5 times last year. One of them was beating a champion. He fought, 3 defenses after that, all ranked fighters. Comes in this year, fights number 4 straight out the gate. Eats punches. He wasn't his best looking, but, a champion, fighting active, ranked fighter. Like I said, on the RRT boxing show, the best is 1 through 4. 1 through 15. The champions, those 4, those are champions. They're better than the best. So if you want to say, I want to see the best fight the best, you want to see number 1 fight number 4, number 4 fight 8, 7 fight 10. You want to see all those motherfuckers start eliminating people. That's the best fight the best. You want to see champions fight champions. Then if the champions ain't fighting champions better start fucking knocking out the best. Keep your fucking name high. Now coming in number 2, fighter of the year, Caleb Plant. He was fight of the year number 2. He's coming at number 2, fighter of the year. The plan he put on, he knocked out Jose twice. People weren't expecting that, and he put himself on the map. Now coming in at number 1, like I said, he is all over this list for me. You can make an argument maybe number 1 and 2 could be reversed due to the belt, but I got Marcus Brown as fighter of the year for the fact that the way he put himself on the map over Bottle Jack. Bottle Jack name to me, even though Jose has a belt, Marcus Brown beat Bottle Jack, and I think Marcus and Bottle Jack's name has more weight than the belt adds to Jose. And the fact that Caleb Plant kind of faded in that fight and Marcus Brown just dominated, I'm going with Marcus Brown as fighter of the year. see where it goes, and that is it, folks. That is the best of 2019. That's where the list is at right now. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up if you have not. New viewers, hopefully if you stayed for 34 minutes, 35 minutes, and you are not entertained, sorry, but if you stayed this damn long, be a new subscriber, hit that thumbs up. Thank you for your time and support. See you on the next show.